Hello and welcome into episode number 277 of WITM. The card has been rebooked by the game, and now it was going to be Andrew in the main event one night before he defends his Cruiserweight title at TLC, and he's going to be taking on Arya Daivari. It looks as if we are going to be getting a rematch for the Cruiserweight title between Andrew and Lindsay Dorado at TLC, but Arya Daivari with a chance to at least get a crucial non-title victory over Andrew and move up 2 spots in the rankings. So let's get underway with our episode 277 match. Andrew takes on Arya Daivari in non-title action in the main event of 205 Live.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary.
You know, this is the type of contest where everyone in the locker room is also watching.
Cause I can turn and run, but there's more that I can do. Now this is war, now this is war. No, I won't stop now, I'm the fire breaking through. Now this is war, now this is war. Cause as long as we still got a reason to hold on, we won't stop believing. War pain drawn, bring the fight right back to you. Now this is war, now this is war. The days it's been since we began.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
Now look at this. Oh, here we go.
Titus O'Neil has made his way to the ring during Andrew's entrance and has attacked Andrew with a steel chair. Titus O'Neil, formerly Andrew's personal assistant, forced to wear a dress by Andrew. When Andrew was 205 Live General Manager, he made Titus O'Neil his personal assistant as punishment for aiding in Akira Tozawa attacking Andrew with a steel chair. Now Titus O'Neil attacking Andrew himself with a steel chair, likely as a measure of revenge. Titus O'Neil has no business attacking a cruiserweight or being on 205 Live. What are his intentions? Could it be revenge? Andrew actually taking out the referee, but this is not an official match in any case anyways. Andrew doing a good job fighting off Titus O'Neil. This is not an official matchup, and Andrew is going to successfully vanquish Titus O'Neil, looking for a measure of revenge with that steel chair. As I play the wrong song again. And we have the glitch where the crowd is still cheering, so we'll have to completely back out of the game and re-enter. Before that, I had to be able to make that work, I had to make some edits, so I'm going to fix that now. There we go. Alright, so Andrew was slated for Cruiserweight action, attacked by Titus O'Neil wielding a steel chair during his entrance. Is successfully able to fend off Titus O'Neil, but his match with Aria Daivari will not be happening, which means following our rankings update for 205 Live, we will see the card for TLC revealed and have the first match here as our in-ring action for episode 277. Okay, and the triple threat. It was won by Tajiri. It was Drew Gulak taking the fall with no decision for Neville. Alright. So our rankings update for 205 Live. Brian Kendrick defeated Tony Nese. Kendrick moves up to number 9. Nese falls to the bottom, number 16. Jack Gallagher defeated Rich Swann. Gallagher moves up to 9. Swann falls to number 12. Tajiri defeated Neville and Drew Gulak. Tajiri moves up to number 6. Gulak falls down another spot to number 8. And Neville remains at number 11. And the top 5 contenders to Andrew's Cruiserweight title. Number 1 contender, Lince Dorado, meaning he'll likely get a rematch for the Cruiserweight Championship at TLC. Number 2, Gran Metalik. Number 3, Noam Dar. Number 4, Akira Tozawa. And number 5, Aria Daivari. And now let's get a look at our card for TLC and find out what our matchup will be here in this episode. And Gerald will be defending the Intercontinental Championship. And it will be against Xavier Woods, and that is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And it didn't book the Cruiserweight Championship defense, so yeah, it doesn't have 205 Live assigned on here. My bad. So let the game rebook the card. And Gerald will still be taking on Xavier Woods in a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the Intercontinental title. That will be our episode 277 match. That would not be the opening match for TLC. And in the main event, there's a big statement for 205 Live. The main event of TLC will go to the Cruiserweights. Andrew defending his Cruiserweight Championship against Lince Dorado in a rematch for the Cruiserweight title, where the Cruiserweight title will literally hang in the balance. Other matches on the card include his tag team partners facing off against each other, Cesaro and Sheamus, Mustafa Ali and Brian Kendrick in non-title Cruiserweight action, Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion, defending her title against the NXT Women's Champion, Ember Moon. Randy Orton, Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens, and Brock Lesnar in a fatal four-way for the Universal Championship, defended by Dean Ambrose. 3 Cruiserweight matchups on this card. Big accomplishment for the Cruiserweights. Noam Dar versus Gran Metalik in non-title action. But TLC kicks off with Gerald defending the Intercontinental Championship against Xavier Woods of the New Day, Xavier Woods will be going alone since this is a hardcore matchup. No Big E or Kofi Kingston at his side. So, because we did not start the show with TLC, we will need to watch the intro video. First, we just need to figure out what our theme will be. So just bear with me a moment. And it will be Ready for War, Pray for Peace by Adelita's Way. So let's watch the intro package for TLC.
Not sure you can hear me with this capacity crowd letting loose, but we're about ready to kick this thing off. Because the lineup we've got on tap is one for the ages. Now it's time for tables, ladders, and chairs, an event that might shake the WWE to its very core. Singles match coming up next. It'll be Xavier Woods against an imposing adversary.
Alright, so as Michael Cole just said, Gerald defends his Intercontinental Championship. He's been an impressive Intercontinental Champion. Will he see that reign come to an end here against a new challenger, Xavier Woods of the New Day, in a physical tables, ladders, and chairs match where Gerald's Intercontinental Championship will literally hang in the balance high above the ring? Whoever can climb up the ladder and retrieve that championship will walk out of TLC the Intercontinental Champion. Will that man be the country boy and laughing evangelist Gerald? Or will it be the popular Xavier Woods of the New Day and host of the YouTube gaming channel Up Up Down Down? Let's find out as TLC kicks off for our second attempt at in-ring action here in episode 277.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
I can't wait.
It'll be Xavier Woods taking on some tough competition.
I don't know if it can get any more heated than this.
The following contest is a table, ladders, and chairs match. And it is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour! Collapse!
Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back. Ain't much an old country boy like me can't hack. It's early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm, or raising me a family.
And introducing the champion from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Gerald.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
As a proud former Intercontinental Champion, I can tell you that winning the title is no easy task.
Keeping it. It took me more than a decade and a half to win it. And you lost it in a few seconds. Don't talk about that.
But the Lord and my wife wouldn't think it very good. So I fiddle when I can and I work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine life. I got the old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I wouldn't pay my life for diamonds or jewels. I never was one of them money-hungry fools.
Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable.
And there's the bell. This Intercontinental Championship match is underway.
King, we're getting things started with what should be an outstanding
Xavier
match.
Gerald has beaten some talented performers in the form of Bobby Roode,
This is absolutely fantastic.
The Miz, and Sheamus during his Intercontinental title reign. He takes on a new challenger, a somewhat unlikely opponent, Xavier Woods, 1/3 of the New Day.
I think this man means business.
Will Gerald once again walk away the Intercontinental Champion? He's had an impressive reign, but he participates in a very physical matchup here. Tables, ladders, and chairs, where he must ascend the ladder and retrieve his Intercontinental Championship in order to walk out still the Intercontinental Champion. No pinfalls or submissions in this matchup. Woods to the middle rope, looking to take flight.
Xavier Woods' superior
Diving fist drop connects.
and unique way of combining speed with air attacks makes him difficult to prepare for.
Uppercut by Gerald.
Opponent with a varied attack from the ground and the air.
And a big slam.
Any way you look at it,
Stomp to the
Xavier Woods is
chest.
impressive from bell to bell.
Gerald takes a bow before hitting the leg drop.
He's really feeling the heat now. So much on the line here in the match for him.
But it's important to know that this match has been
Reversal
so
by
evenly
Woods.
contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
Great point, John. And he doesn't seem too phased at this point.
Reversal by Gerald.
After a move like that,
STO takedown.
chiropractor in his near future.
And reversal by Woods. Neither man bringing a ladder into play yet in this match, or a table or chair.
In acrobatics is his knowledge of different holds and submissions. Woods is highly educated.
DDT by Woods.
Counters and reversals.
Well, Cole, Xavier Woods can put a beating
Stomp
on
to the
an
head.
opponent in so many different ways.
Now Woods
They better be careful.
with an enziguri running off the ropes.
Look how
And now it's
slow he is
Woods.
to recover here. That was some
Thought he
serious
might
punishment.
head for a weapon, but instead going for a springboard maneuver and going to overshoot Gerald.
Missing the target.
Kick to the back of
Completely
Woods.
out of desperation.
When I see him attack,
Stomp to the arm.
it reminds me of how WWE Hall of
Forces
Famer
Woods to his
Arn
feet.
Anderson would incapacitate
Irish
an
whip.
opponent's arm.
Yeah, they actually
Sitting
should have
Woods
called
the
it Arn
outside, here's an
Anderson.
opportunity to bring a weapon into play.
Xavier Woods reversing
Right
it.
now they're just taking the fight to the outside. Drop kick by Woods.
Outside of the ring here, there's
Stomp to the back.
tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they are literally everywhere.
Irish whip into the barricade.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
Gerald catches the leg.
It's like being so far off the mark.
It looked like his
Big DDT by Woods.
maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
No kidding, that's awful.
And the action
Forces
cannot
Gerald
be
to his feet.
inside that ring.
And nice reversal by Gerald.
Just one step quicker.
Oh dear.
Kick to the back.
We're gonna see what kind of pain they can
Forces
inflict on
Woods
the
to his feet.
Tell me what Xavier Woods
And
can
a big
do to
arm
improve his
drag.
chances. And you know, as #1 contender, he had higher aspirations than this.
And on top of that, he's been spending a lot of time outside the ring during this match. You have to wonder.
Big
what the
slam by
strategy is
Woods.
here.
Forces Gerald to a seated position. Reversal by Gerald.
More to come. How's that?
A steel takedown nearly puts Woods through the table. Collapses one of the legs.
We all know what they say about.
Now leg sweep STO. Gerald's going to bring that table into play as a weapon. And hits Woods over the chest and brings the table into the ring and awaits Woods.
Punishment he takes.
Now going back outside.
He is getting back to his feet.
And he's going to bring a ladder into play. Woods still laid on the outside. Could be an opportunity for Gerald to attempt to retrieve his Intercontinental title. But now Woods is to his feet.
Do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Gerald looks to set up the ladder. I don't think he sees Woods coming, and he's going to break that up with a slam, and now it's Woods.
Punch after punch.
Not quite going for the ladder yet. Instead, headed to the top rope,
Part of the outside.
or thought of, now he'll head to the ropes, the middle rope, looking for that diving fist drop again,
Looks like he's starting to.
and it connects.
Look at the attack here.
Stomp to the leg. There's another. And yet another stomp to the legs. Reversal by Gerald. Woods landing on top of that table. And Gerald again will turn his attention back to that ladder, but knocked away by Woods.
That's a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Stomps to the back of the leg. Forces Gerald to his feet. Into a seated position.
That's the first time tonight we've seen that.
Elbow strike to the head.
A little more often.
Woods bringing that ladder into play, but Gerald center ring. I'm not sure.
After all the damage he's taken.
But Gerald rolls out of the way, and Woods will set up center ring and start to climb as Gerald's still trying to get to his feet.
All right, he's going to have to hurt.
When he gets up, well, you see Woods coming down with the Intercontinental title. And now he'll join Woods on the top of the ladder.
Xavier
Gerald punching away the chest of Woods,
now. Number one contender or not.
causing him to stumble. Throws Woods off of the ladder. Big opportunity for Gerald to retrieve his Intercontinental title.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Who'd have thought this match would be as evenly contested as it is?
Woods still down. Woods must get up there and quick, or Gerald will remain the Intercontinental champion. And it's going to be too little too late. Just as Gerald starts tugging with the ladder, Gerald is going to unhook the Intercontinental Championship and remain the Intercontinental Champion.
Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back. Ain't much an old country boy like me can't have. It's early to rise.
Here's your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, Gerald.
Big singles win here, guys.
Man, if that's the type of action we're going to get all night, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Guys, we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
Life ain't nothing but a fun.
All right, so Gerald, who can stop the country boy Gerald as Intercontinental Champion? He's beaten pretty much all of the current top 5 contenders, the latest being Xavier Woods of the New Day. Xavier tugging away at the ladder.
Coming your way. It'll be Cesaro versus Sheamus.
But it would be too little too late, as right as Xavier started to try to bring down that ladder, Gerald unhooked the Intercontinental Championship and remains your Intercontinental Champion. And now TLC rolls on. Every single match on the card a TLC match. Not very realistic, but alright. Cesaro defeats his tag team partner Sheamus. Brian Kendrick defeats Mustafa Ali in non-title action. Asuka remains the Raw Women's Champion, defeating the NXT Women's Champion Ember Moon. Dean Ambrose still part of SmackDown Live following Superstar Shakeup, which was a while ago now, but it will still appear on Raw, as he will remain the Universal Champion, defeating Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and Brock Lesnar. Grand Metalik defeats Noam Dar in non-title Cruiserweight action, and it will be the Cruiserweights headlining TLC, as Andrew will defend his Cruiserweight Championship. It's going to hang in the balance, literally, as Lince Dorado gets his Cruiserweight title rematch against Andrew in the main event of TLC in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. So that is going to do it for episode number 277. TLC rolls on in episode 278. Until then, this is Corey, signing off.